Sometimes I try to do more things than I'm capable of doing, and man, I tell you, nothing gets more messed up than that.
Don't push yourself.
Well, you know,
don't push it. Tried and true, and oh crap! And I've got the volume playing.
You got the volume thing.
Yes, I do. I can hear our voices
barely
over my microphone from a different computer beside me. Of course, it wouldn't be a show without that.
No. Anyway, welcome everybody as we get ready to continue Conrad-A-Thon 2022. Valdo and I were just trying to break down last week's films.
It was.
The thing about Conrad Brooks movies is that they stay with you. Sometimes it's in the form of indigestion, and sometimes it's in the form of trying to figure out the puzzle that we just watched.
Yep.
And what was it last week? Let's see. Was it a puzzle or indigestion last week, do you think?
I think it started out as what's the best as indigestion, and it ended as a puzzle.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. The movies we watched. We started with Saturn Adventure, right? Saturn Adventure versus the Terror Robot. That was our first,
right?
And then we watched
Back to Backer with Grandparents from Outer Space.
Right, Grandparents from Outer Space, and then we closed the night with Zombie on the Loose. Which we were just talking about.
Slip up.
Yeah, well, the funny thing is like Conrad's films. I often use air quotes when I say that.
Yeah, I would do that. I feel them, even if you don't say
that. They use a lot of the same characters and the same storyline, even though they aren't like sequential. I guess that's okay because I guess other film franchises do that.
Right.
You know, they use titles within the series that don't necessarily mean Star Wars 7 or whatever the heck it is. Right. So I get that. He's just a step ahead of us, and we haven't caught up to him, Valdo. I think that's part of the problem. We just have not caught up to him.
Well, we've how many viewings? 2 into this, right? For each of those films.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably have to see them another 5 or 10 times to really be able to tear them apart.
Yeah, to understand the true genius of it all. Oh, but it's all good stuff. Tonight we're going to watch what I thought was kind of like the first in the Gypsy Vampire series. And it's called Gypsy Vampire, but you never know. I do know it features many of the same characters that we saw last week, right? Certainly a lot of the same actors. And they act the same way, whether they're actually supposed to be the same character or not. It's always a mystery there. And I guess that's part of the puzzle that we need to dissect later, right?
Yep, I agree with that. But no, I think so. Gypsy Vampire. That's not pirate opera singer, right? We're talking about a totally different person.
That's a great question. We're going to have to figure that out as we get going here. Gypsy opera singer. If you missed last week's show, when we watched Zombie on the Loose, I don't even know. The guy, was he a zombie from the beginning of the film? Is that what it was?
Zombie. He was a fairly cognizant zombie.
Yes. He talked like this.
Right, but he knew what he was doing. Him write good books sometimes.
Right. And they wanted to disguise him. They needed to hide him because of a murder that he had committed along the way. I'm actually making this plot sound far more interesting than it is. And so
what you wrote down in that napkin.
He took the role. He assumed the identity of the dead or missing or vacated gardener of the doctor's property, who, by the way, loved to sing operatic pirate songs.
Correct.
Interesting little twist.
Pirate opera singer, not Gypsy Vampire.
Right. So
that's what I'm trying to lay that down. There's 2 separate characters, but if you put that up as like an SAT question, Gypsy Vampire as. And that would be the most unanswerable SAT question of all time.
This is either my memory failing me, which is happening way more often anymore, or I'm just coming to the realization: how did they make this zombie start talking normally and acting as the pirate opera singer gardener guy? Like basically with the wave of their hand. Was there a drug involved? What happened there?
That wasn't the waking from the dead part. The waking from the dead part. And here's the point I'm trying to make right now. I don't remember watching a movie last week that went to Africa to get something.
Oh yeah.
To bring it back, to bring someone else back to life. That actually happened last week.
Yeah, they were going to bring because the funeral home exploded. Which hey, funeral homes explode. We know that happens. I mean, that happens.
It happens.
And the vampire, who was the funeral home director, died in the explosion. And the woman with the bad wig who decided not to finish the film and was replaced, she
was on the ground.
She wanted to bring the vampire back to life, right?
Yeah.
And they needed this certain whatever it was from Africa. They got it. They had it. Right?
Now, here's what I'm. Hear me out here.
Yeah.
That vampire is the gypsy vampire.
Right, maybe.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap this around at the back. We're gonna meet the gypsy vampire first, and I swear to you, at the end of the 3 films, I believe they are, there's an explosion, and the vampire dies in the explosion.
How do you remember all this?
I think. I don't I can remember what we did. I can remember the whole movie from last week, and suddenly the image just came to me. Was like, oh no, that wasn't dealing with the vampire. Dealing with the zombie. That was waking the vampire back up.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, oh god, there's more to this than we remember.
Yeah, I think that's true.
All I want to say.
Yeah, I'm trying to make an adjustment here to the screen. Let me see. I don't know if I can do this in real time.
I realized. As the opening credits were running, I realized that the images from YouTube, the icons, the users' avatars from YouTube, are actually being shown at the bottom of the screen with their quotes, which is even cooler.
Yeah, it's definitely cool.
But then I realized that Mrs. Valdo is in the chat room.
Yes, I noticed that.
And one of the pictures is a picture of Mr. and Mrs. Valdo at a anniversary celebration
at a soiree
dressed up at a fine dining establishment in the Bay Area, and I didn't realize it until it popped up on the screen, and I don't know if anybody noticed.
That's funny.
Look out for it.
By the way, I do need to mention that Sacco just wanted to check in here quickly and say hello, Sacco. Good to see you.
Oh,
yeah, good to see you.
Work done.
Yeah, and he's been busy. He's now selling ads for the Nuns Having Fun calendar collection. He's off doing that, and good for him.
Exactly what he looks like. That's exactly what he looks like.
he needed something to do, and he's doing that. So.
He's on the road.
He's on the road. Yeah. Anyway, it was a sex club. What is happening here?
Thank you, Mrs. Valdo. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have that all night now.
Is that? Hold on. What is? Oh, there we go. We got it. Okay. All righty. Okay. So this is what we're going to try to do. I'm going to make another adjustment. I want to be able to keep the comments up. I want to be able to keep the comments up as we do the film.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to make it size it so that it can work.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm hoping that'll do the trick there. Hey, Jada, I want to say hi to some folks. It's been so long since we've seen some of you guys. Hey, Jada, Marianne, Iowa, Jeannie, obviously Mrs. Valdo, Slaptastical, and I know there's a bunch of others of you filing in. So welcome.
Right, it's your turn. Grab a beer. You have a beer yet?
I need to get one. Hang on. Do something while I go get it. What do you got? A little something? You got a little something?
I got a little something.
A little something.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a good thing to have. Went out with Valdo Jr., who was with us 4 years ago, about almost exactly 4 years ago, where I got the name Valdo from. She will be peeking in at some point this evening. So between Mrs. Valdo on the 1s and 2s over there and Valdo Jr. on the way, it'll be a very interesting night from House Valdo. I don't think I introduced you to the very large green screen thing that we're going to put in back in post. It's going to be an alien attacking me the entire night, just so you know. I think that's going to add a little bit more something to it. Then, God, honestly, it'll be like this all night. I'm ready for that. We introduced her to this the last time I was in town with JV, and now she just seems like she wants to be a big part of the thing. God. Oh man. Our third partner in this endeavor, Lips, who we introduced last week, is on a road trip with his family this evening for some other relative's birthday, who, again, JV and I are not directly connected to, but aware of from our past. They are off doing that tonight, and so he will join us again next. But the sad part is he's going to miss out on tonight's Conrad episode and will be kind of lost in the whole scheme of things. Maybe we'll re-show it again next week. We'll see. We did a good 3 hours last week, and 3 hours that was unexpected. We were expecting to watch one movie. We watched 3. And so, hopefully it goes like that again tonight. But JV is out getting his own beverages where I have gotten mine. And I'm going to order something to eat while I'm on screen as well, and see how long it takes to get here. But other than that, how's everybody in the chat room doing? Deidre, I snort all the time. It is a habit of mine. And yes, that's when I laugh really hard. What else? Hello, Marianne. Hey, Lucky. Hey, Jada. Hey, Deidre.
Okay, so I'm really sorry about that.
What happened?
You remember I was telling you about the fridge problems?
With the door open?
Yeah, remember I told you the Pepsi had blown up?
Yeah.
Well, I just opened this.
Beers?
And I just spent 15 minutes, or however long it was. It was like a volcano, and it just would not stop. And I'm trying to catch it, and then I'm running to the sink, and I'm trying to.
Is it frozen?
It must be. It's finally stopped spewing, so that's good.
Oh, great start there.
Holy cow!
Good Lord,
that was insane.
That's the way these
everywhere,
things
though.
go.
I have such a mess to clean up.
Oh no. I feel partially responsible there.
And I'm out of breath now from all that running around and doing that. Okay, so I want to start off with, you know how when you go to the theater, you start off with you get a short, you get some trailers. I thought it would be fun to start off. Where's our God? I cannot find anything when I need it. I thought it would be fun to start off with a blast from the past. Something that we haven't. We still have nightmares.
I start laughing.
We still have nightmares about. But it is a classic BBB Booze Brews and Bros moment feature, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
And let's reminisce here a little bit, shall we?
Why? These 3 commercials are all 3 scarier than anything we're going to watch.
Oh, this one's so creepy. Looks like it's
anything we're going to watch.
And how my pores are so clean and clear.
Man, I can't look at it. I try. I will
I
at it every
eat
so often.
little baby's ice cream.
Oh,
it keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet. I
look at her
strain
eyes.
From activity to activity. I love my job.
Now,
I love my life.
If you're joining us and you haven't seen this before, how did we, Valdo? Do you remember how we came across this?
And
I think we did some list of like the strangest commercials or something.
This is a special time.
And this one came out, and this one really haunted us. There was this company called Little Baby's Ice Cream, and that sent us on a quest to discover some of the other Little Baby's commercials, and they were all equally bizarre, right?
Yeah. The next one was everything's coming out of a guy's pants.
That's right. It's just exploding out of his pants. That's right.
Chocolate sauce and caramel sauce and ice cream. Just come squirting out of his pants. Like, holy God. And you look it up and it's a real thing. And you're like, this was on like local Philadelphia television.
I just don't, again, it baffles me. Who thought this was a good ad campaign to sell ice cream?
I spring from activity.
Because this definitely doesn't make me want to eat ice cream. It makes me want to run for the hills.
No one has, I mean, in all of the searching for it, at least you could have gotten something that says, oh, no, this is all a ruse. They did this on fun.
Great enthusiasm.
No.
This is a special time. Little baby's ice cream. Ice cream.
All right.
No.
That'll give you nightmares for a while. That'll give you some nightmares. Hey, welcome, Wyoming. Epic Stapler the Third. Welcome.
Wyoming. Epic Stapler the Third. No way.
Yes. Epic
Stapler
the Third.
I know Epic Stapler. He's my son.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. I should have guessed that with the Wyoming.
It's with the Wyoming.
I should have.
Yeah. He's off on some safari to a friend's place somewhere.
Oh, nice. That's fun.
In Wyoming, though.
That's really cool. All right, let's get this show on the road here. We're going to start again tonight's feature. Let me pull up and it actually comes off of the same DVD as last week's beginning feature, which was Saturn Avenger versus the Terror Robot. It is Gypsy Vampire, and you can tell by that image there, this is going to be a fright experience. An experience in fright. Right there. See that? Okay.
So usually in these two packs of movies, they have one movie that's kind of like the warm up, if you will, to the other.
Right.
Right. And don't they usually put that one second?
The funny thing is that when I go in, what the hell is happening here?
I'm just saying, if that holds true, then Saturn Avenger versus the Terror Robot is the A movie in this pairing.
Right. Yeah.
We are about to watch the B movie in this pairing.
As scary as that might be. All right.
In that frame.
With that, let's see. Do I have everything ready to go? Yeah, let's start this. Start this. I'm gonna have to move that. Okay, let me.
Wait, this is where we ended. Are you sure?
Well, okay.
Into the water.
Let me pause here for a second, and let's just mention the fact that Conrad Brooks's films either were all shot on the same, in the same 2 weeks, and then just edited together, or he frequently went back to the same locations. I'm not sure which of the two that is.
B-roll?
What's that?
Are you saying B-roll?
Yeah, exactly. He probably said, we got a lot left.
B-roll alert on.
Oh, I got to give you we need a full B-roll alert.
Okay.
Look.
There's B-roll right there. Yes, sir.
All right. So with that in mind, you're absolutely right. That is exactly the same shot and the same spot in that river that we ended last week on. So let's pick up from there. But we do have some new characters in here, I remember.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Why did you have me stop here for? We're still a long way from home.
Yes, we are.
I want to visit the cemetery over there and visit my grandmother. She's buried there, and I want to say a little prayer for her. It's kind of spooky here. I'm not afraid. I've been there many times late in the evening.
Oh, yeah, don't show her talking. And now switch to her when the other girl talks.
Oh, no. I can walk it. It's not that far to go.
That's the Conrad-ism alert. Sorry.
And the angels be with you, dear.
Angels be with you.
All right. Sorry. Enough, Conrad.
Okay, so I'm just going to come out and say it. As far as Conrad actors and actresses go, this girl here probably has the most going for her. Now, I also need to pause this shit. All right. So whatever image they used for the mansion
that's right.
wasn't the right resolution. You can see it distorted, but you can also see that it starts to repeat. The image starts to repeat right about 2/3 of the way in. Yeah. You can see it repeating there, which is hilarious, right? Is it a mirror image there? Wait.
No, I don't think there's a weird cut down the middle of it.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that's...
But look at whatever statue thing that is.
Right. Oh, yeah. It's duplicated on the other side. Yeah.
Who knows? But you can see it's obviously cut.
It's a weirdly edited picture.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just need to let me pause here again before this action gets started here. I need to say hey to Fitty. Hey to D. Hey to Rebel. Hey to Amanda. Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us tonight to having a little bit of fun at Conrad Brooks's, not his expense, at his pleasure. No. At his pleasure.
Yep.
At his pleasure.
Oh.
Pretty high-tech special effects here.
Really is.
Who are you?
Don't be afraid. I just want to talk to you.
That's Count Lugo.
Well, where'd you come from?
I am Count Lugo. That is my castle up there.
Right.
Yeah, there's nothing coming out of here.
I am the gypsy vampire.
Oh, wait, what?
I would love to touch your lovely neck.
Easy.
What happened? What did we miss?
He's touching her neck, but not touching her neck. That's weird.
No.
Oh.
Oh, he doesn't know how to drop him. I just cultivating.
Nice, Conrad. Nice.
Holy my, sound down. Written, produced, and directed.
Yeah, it's the whole shebang.
Wow.
You'll remember this diner from great films like Zombie on the Loose.
Did you call for a cab?
You'll see it again.
Probably somebody in a cafe.
That's Mabel's Creekside Cafe and Rec Hall.
And apparently Mabel's husband, we got to go back here. Apparently Mabel's husband works at the county highway department because he can make these signs up for her when nobody's around.
No, what?
Yes, I did.
Your driver's here now.
Have a seat.
Oh my God.
That's
lightning dialogue.
And that's one of the things about diners of the past. You know, they did you call for a cab? Your ride's here. They used to full service. They used to come tell you when your ride arrived, and they used to, seat the driver at the table while you were wearing a tux, of course. If you didn't have a tux, you probably didn't get the same service.
This is the fancy section. So over there at the bar.
Yeah, have a cup of coffee, please.
You can put it on my tab.
Whoa.
Big spender in the tux.
So, Doc, where do you want to go?
Here's your coffee, sir.
Boy, the number of characters they're introducing right now, it's a whirlwind. Everybody just slow down and take a minute to just kind of process it all. So you got the who might be the maitre d',
I would assume,
of the diner. You got the cab driver in the whale fish shirt. You got the character who we been introduced?
One. No, we have not.
We've got that guy who, by the way, is he the same character as last movie that we saw, Zombie Unleashed, or is he a different character in this?
No, I think he's the same. I think.
Yeah.
Well, Count Lugo is the same.
Yes.
So we've already got one.
Yeah, Count Lugo we saw in the cemetery with the girl. And then we have the waitress now. And then we have the woman who dropped the girl off at the cemetery. A lot of characters.
In the worst possible way.
Yeah, a lot of characters to keep track of here. That's the complexity of a Conrad Brooks movie. Just hang in there. It'll all make sense at some point, or maybe not.
And are you done, Doctor?
Yes, I have, thanks.
Not a problem.
This is where I'd like you to take me.
Ooh, the Castle Cemetery. That place has been deserted for years.
Count Lugo lives there.
Well, see, I don't know anything about that. I just know that recently in the cemetery up there, they found a young lady that was a secretary dead across her grandmother's grave. They said she died of a heart attack, but when they found her, she had a look of terror on her face. You sure you want to go there?
Well, thanks for the warning, but I do need to go.
For what?
It's cocktail time.
I need to go see Count Lugo. He's expecting me.
Well, I'll tell you, it's 2 miles from here to there. I'll take you 1 mile, then after that, you're on your own.
Well, that's the best you can do. I can walk in the last mile.
Okay, it's your funeral.
Oh, an echo effect. Nice.
It is funeral? Oh, my God. Well. Oh, yeah, he's walking a mile.
Yeah, with the cane.
Like every day.
And the luggage.
Hey, here you go, Doc. I told you I'd only take you this far.
Thank you, my good man.
Good luck.
No pay. You don't deserve it. You're an idiot. We came from this direction. He's going back the wrong way. Oh,
I'm glad he didn't drive the rest of the way because it's a logging trail, apparently.
Well,
now,
like someone's back driveway.
The thing that's kind of nice, and again, we like to pay attention to detail when you're looking at Conrad Brooks films. I mean, the cinematography here. You look at this at first, you say, "Why the hell would somebody shoot with an orange tarp in the background?"
Oh, amen.
But what he's trying to illustrate here is an atmosphere of chaos. This man hobbling up the logging trail with a cane and a hat and a suitcase. The direction that the cab driver would not go is walking into a world of chaos. That's the image here that Conrad was going for, or maybe not. Or maybe he just didn't care that there was an orange tarp lying on the ground there. But I will point out that they clearly washed the tires of the car that they used for this.
Absolutely.
They're very clean.
Yep.
Well, there it is again.
Okay, so he's on his way there.
Good day. My name is Lucy.
No.
Can I help you?
Okay, question, Valdo, for the man who you're the archivist of this stuff.
I'll give you that.
Isn't Lucy the name of the girl who was the main character woman last week? Wasn't her name Lucy?
Yes, I believe you're right. I think you're right.
Yeah. Okay. So do we think this is the same character? Different actress.
They tried. I don't. It's definitely not the same actress.
Right. Okay.
I am Dr. Cabasa, and I'm here to see Count Lugo.
The master's been expecting you. Come on in.
Is someone just a big Kiss fan? Is that the
I will take you to him.
I'm trying to guess.
Here, walk through the window.
What the hell?
This will be your room, Doctor.
Thank you. You're very kind.
We built this out of plywood.
Just for you. What's with the liquid stains all over the wall?
Bad paint job.
Oh,
Would you like to listen to some music, Doctor?
Crank up the Victrola.
Are you hungry? We have a meal prepared.
Not right now.
Glass of wine, perhaps.
That sounds good.
I'll just sit in the rattan rocking chair and
I'm just going to follow you around.
See, Doctor?
Thank you.
I'll fix you something from the kitchen.
Would you like something to eat? Bone in ham?
No, thank you, but I will have that glass of wine.
Yeah, look at that right there. Glass wine. That's not much.
Is she suggesting there's a bone-in ham under that napkin thing? That tarp?
A leftover bone-in ham.
Okay, just want to be sure.
Kinda. Been eaten for it. Been picked over.
That's good wine.
When my master awakens, I will come and get you. Meanwhile, have some more wine.
Yeah, okay. Take it right out of the glass.
Yeah.
Pour it in the glass. Now for the Victrola. Crank, crank, crank.
Well, you have a couple glasses of wine. You want to?
Yeah, get some more wine.
Boys?
You're going to cut a rug.
But something happened.
Oh, he's got a growing light on him.
Master Lugo. Master Lugo, wake up. Dr. Cabasa's here.
Oh,
But it's
good.
daytime.
Very good.
No, you're going to
In
die.
my neck.
Way too long.
Sleeping
so
200
right.
years. It'll do so much for your neck. Oh man, he's out. That lamp is dusty.
Who's there?
God damn, that's dusty. Oh,
It's
same thing.
Lucy. Master Lugo is ready to see you. Open the door.
But the door is locked. Someone locked the door.
I didn't lock the door.
The door isn't locked. We never lock our doors.
Whoa.
Gotta be behind me, Dad.
Ooh.
Ilsa.
Oh, the
My love.
Ilsa, my love. Yes.
Great news. Dr. Cabasa is here. He's going to restore you back to the way you were.
Okay, so now I think
centuries ago.
the movie last week was the same movie.
Again.
Certainly the
Plot is
same
basically the same.
plot. Yes, same plot.
Now, Lugo.
Indulge me for a second.
Yep.
What is that picture on the wall? Is somebody picking his nose?
God.
What is that?
I don't know. It's not a happy face.
That is not.
What?
Very strange. This is the type of detail you only get in a Conrad Brooks film.
Yeah, it's tough.
Lugo.
Curtains hanging.
What is it, Lucy?
The doctor is here to see you.
Right into the back of the van. Got all the equipment there.
I am Count Lugo.
I am Dr. Cabasa. It's an honor to meet you.
I'm so glad you can come. Doctor, I'm about to show you one of the most incredible things you have ever seen.
Dead person?
Yeah, I've seen a few of those.
Okay. As a doctor. He's looking at the camera.
This, my dear doctor,
He's good-eyed.
is Elsa.
Yeah.
This is your wife?
Great.
Elsa, this is the wonderful doctor that's going to operate on you.
No. No. She's talking to. Oh boy. So you're telling me this gypsy vampire is crazy? Is that what you're telling
Thank
me?
you very much for coming, doctor. And she looks forward to a successful operation.
They
which
should
will
have called it
bring her
crazy
back.
gypsy vampire. As far as I'm concerned. This gypsy is
I don't
crazy.
understand.
Excuse us, my darling. I must talk to the doctor alone.
I heard her say nothing. She didn't speak. How do you communicate?
Osteomanthy, the song of the bones.
Song of the Bones.
Amazing.
Dr. Cabasa, when I first wrote you, I was purposely vague as to the nature of this experiment. Frankly, I believed you might decline, believing me to be a madman.
Vague, crazy
Now
gypsy
I
vampire
know
has
that you
that.
know about vampirism and the cult of the undead.
Oh Lord.
You're right. I was always fascinated by those discredited experiments I read about in medical school.
Ah, you must have studied in Germany.
I've always
Did this
been
film-
a bit of a contrarian when it comes to my approach in medicine, and I don't discount natural treatments like my colleagues.
Did this
do.
film turn black and
But now,
white at
Count,
some
you must
point?
tell me, what is it you would have me do?
That is a great point because
The Countess
It is
Ilsa
black and white
existed
right
for
now.
it
hundreds
is
of
black and white. Hang on. It was color.
It barely is
Actually,
black and white.
there's color. That's color. And then it becomes black and white with just her in color.
Yes.
Just, no, kind of. No, that's color, I guess.
Oh, that is sort of.
And then
Okay.
Now it's totally black and white. They're like, yeah, this doesn't need any color.
The song of the bones.
There's no way that
Believing me
wallpaper is that
to
gray.
be
Yeah.
a madman.
No way.
But now I know that you know about vampirism
You know,
and the cult
he knows.
of the undead.
Oh God.
You're right.
Yep.
I was
That's
always
what I mean.
fascinated by those discredited experiments I read about in medical school.
Ah, you must have studied in Germany.
I've always been a bit of a contrarian when it comes to my approach in medicine, and I don't discount natural treatments like my
what an
colleagues
odd
do.
line.
But now,
You must have studied, and it's like no acknowledgement of it.
The Countess Ilsa existed for hundreds
That
of
was
years, traveling
I
throughout
mean,
Europe.
that should definitely be a Conradism
Mixing with,
alarm.
ice.
That's probably a Bowery Boys
Wild
joke.
and careless.
Right, probably.
The year was 1727. The Countess was in Rome. Wishing to satisfy her bloodlust, she attacked a man.
But
You
how
mean-
is it she became as she is?
What?
This was no ordinary man. He was a priest, but he was traveling as a peasant, running away from his parish after befouling a young lady. Upon piercing
Okay.
his neck and tasting blood,
Befouling or defiling? Which did he say?
I think he said befouling.
Befouling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
my wife was reduced to her present state. Had she known the man was a priest, she would never have approached him.
Oh.
At a safe time, I rescued her remains and
that's her problem.
Fascinating.
That's a little too close. It's a little too close.
My dear Kabasa, my hopes and...
I bet he said that a line a few times in his life. I bet that's not the first time. That's not the first time he said that.
A practiced meter in those words.
Dreams are in you. With your knowledge and skill, it will not be long before she is reborn.
Oh, God. Okay. What if I say no?
Follow me, Doctor.
Oh, yeah, I would totally go with him. Yeah, no questions asked. Straight up easy.
Good thing they mic their shoes.
It's a good size 12.
I've made this house a shrine to my wife's condition.
Very interesting.
Yeah. And you're a vampire. Okay. That seems logical. This is Uncle Fred. He's fine. Leave him dead. Wow, how random.
After you, Doctor.
Is it safe?
As safe as anyone who's been to this house before.
Well, what the fuck's that supposed to mean?
Yeah. I'm actually kind of impressed at
everybody
the...
else has died, then that's
Dr.
not.
Kabasa, you are no doubt wondering why I am showing you this course.
I'm kind of impressed
Being
at this whole secret door
professional
thing.
doctor, you have no doubt heard of operations where a small amount of bones are transplanted into accident victims. But my question to you, dear doctor, is can you transplant all of Countess Ilsa's bones into this lifeless corpse?
May I examine the body?
One at a time. Oh, yeah.
I see she was a lady zombie, and she looks well intact.
I want you to go out and get 5 cans of ragu. You take the 5 cans of ragu, you stand in the middle of the floor, you spin around with the ragu.
Transplanting the bones would be no problem, but it would require much blood.
Obtaining the blood will not present a problem. We have this laboratory in a readied state for the operation.
Yeah, I could tell.
Countess Ilsa has a strong will to come back, and I wish to begin this procedure as soon as possible.
And when he says wish...
There's some commotion down in the dungeon room. I think we should come look, Master. Don't lie to me!
Did we invest
Tell
in
me
the
what you're up
synthesizer?
No problem, baby. I like it here on your grounds. Everything's so peaceful and quiet. Don't baby me!
What's going on?
Oh, we just
here?
walked through that girl.
Hey, this dragon lady's been bugging me.
He's been wandering around the castle and the cemetery.
Who are you?
Zombie guy holding him?
Just John. John.
Zombie guy holding him. All right, zombie guys in basement is a callback to the last movie we saw as well. Zombie on the Loose. Because they burned in a flashback in that flame that was made out of cellophane. Again, I'm maybe remembering correctly. I may be all totally making this up. I think that happened last week. And I think white-faced guys with black makeup on.
What are you doing trespassing?
Man, I'm on this journey, see? And I just stopped in to mellow out. Smoke a joint.
What is this joint you speak of?
At the Spirit Halloween store, they obviously had a bunch of old Shaggy outfits for sale.
Don't you know that's not good for you? It's often a precursor to other drugs and can lead to serious impairment.
See, this was Conrad writing in some social commentary and offering some life lessons to the youth that might be watching this film. So, hooray, Conrad! Good for you.
And death.
Throw him into the pit. Feed him.
Yeah, yeah. Don't smoke marijuana because it's bad for you, but throw him into the pit. We don't want you to hurt yourself, but we're going to throw you into the pit.
We throw all the marijuana in there too. So.
What's that?
Let me take over.
What? Whoa, man.
Oh my God. He's being encouraged by the gypsy. Oh, she's being
don't manhandle me. Wow, what is this? Like the final curtain?
You got it.
Oh, wow, dude.
Okay.
Great. That's just what he needs. Yeah. Way to freak him out. That's awesome. I'm sure you're happy now.
Oh, I love it. It's so strong.
He's going to be all freaked out.
Wow. The final curtain is a good place to be. Whoa, dude. What are you?
Oh,
you're a beast. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Don't touch me.
Come, Doctor. I want you to
Why
see
is that not the lead character in this movie?
Yeah, right.
Easily the scariest thing they've ever done.
Don't kill me, please. Get away from me, you ugly beast. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Stop. Stop. No. Don't kill me.
Hang on. So the
World War I gas mask guy is who?
The lighting budget on gas mask guy is not even an LED flashlight, by the way.
No.
It's not an LED flashlight.
Just flashlight on. World War Not
No.
like Sergeant Pepper gas mask.
Don't kill me. I'm sorry. I'm still out in the graveyard. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Okay.
How are they not in the same room?
Don't kill me. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's the flashing light. Okay, finally.
Don't kill me.
You know, just that image without the screaming is scarier than with the screaming.
Yeah, exactly.
So did you enjoy the show?
Of course.
Go.
Vera, this is Dr. Kabasa.
Nice to meet you.
Vera will be assisting you during
Vera?
the operation. How soon can we perform this operation?
As soon as everything is ready.
Oh,
But
there
you'll
you
have
go.
to
That makes
excuse me
sense.
right now. I'm not
Yeah,
feeling
just
well.
saw a guy get killed by a zombie
Elephant.
Sergeant Pepper Nazi.
Face.
It was bizarre.
Yeah.
We'll need lots of blood for Ilsa.
Yes, Master.
Lots. Okay. Just lots? That's it? You don't really care what kind?
Yeah, just any blood will work. Any blood will do. What the?
Who's the body that he like shoved the bones into? Is that what I'm understand?
Is this Ilsa?
Or this was a dream? Or this is what this is what the Shaggy character was seeing when all the flashing lights were on. All right, turn it up, yeah. Oh, and more. Yeah, okay.
Master Lugo, I want to be with you.
Want to be with
Please bring me back for all eternity.
Oh, yeah. He's dreaming. He's having a nightmare.
Someday, my dear. But for now, I want to savor your beauty.
What?
Someday.
Huh?
Someday.
Yeah, okay. Not today?
Okay. All right.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
There's some blood for you.
Got a lot of booze up there. Good.
Dr. Kabasa, I brought Count Lugo as you requested.
Oh, good. I got my lab coat on. It's obviously a lab.
Count Lugo, I've been here several days now, running the necessary tests on the hippie's blood.
Hippie's
and
blood?
Ilsa is not responding.
I knew that half-wit's blood would be no good.
Yeah, that half-wit.
What type of blood do you need?
We will definitely need a Group AB blood. Anything else will be too risky.
Oh, yeah.
I did not bring you here to do a botched operation. I will see to it
that botched operation 20 times.
Blood you need.
Oh, he's doing a little heel click thing. That's new.
Is everything okay?
Yes. Yeah. Everything is going wonderful with the bones fitting inside.
Okay, that's the bones fitting inside to the wow.
Yes.
All right.
The operation thing. Oh my God.
Is a feeling.
Oh my God. Oh, howdy.
Okay, so sum up what we've got so far here, Voldo.
Jesus. Let's see. New set of people. A doctor is sent on a walk to get to this castle haunted by a self-avowed gypsy vampire. He actually calls himself the gypsy vampire. Girl has been killed. Gypsy vampire's a little cuckoo in the kabootsu and needs someone to bring his ex-love back to life. She's a bag of bones, but the bones are talking to him in some weird kind of way. They hire Dr. Kielbasa. Dr. Kielbasa shows up. He says, yeah, why not? Let's try this. Who the heck cares? And now he's kind of embroiled in this thing where they're killing off hippies to feed the body that they had gotten to put the bones in, but the body doesn't have enough blood, and so the blood's being rejected, and so they have to get an AB blood because an AB blood's probably the best kind of blood for such a thing.
Yeah, okay. That's where we are so far.
And we will never see zombie World War I Nazi Sergeant Pepper again. We saw him in one scene. It was the scariest thing they've done.
And it was the best thing.
He's gone.
And it's gone.
He is never to be heard from again.
And it's funny because I don't. I'm trying to think. I
don't even know if that happens. I think he might come back, but I'm more sure that he doesn't show up ever again. And you just don't remember that there was a scene that involved him.
Yeah. And that's really, of all the villains in Conrad Brooks films that we've seen, I gotta say that one right there.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, they got it right. Got it right. The weird breathing tubes to his nipples. That's just another level crazy that is.
Oh, man. All right. Let's continue with our film, shall we? Hang on. I just need to make sure that the volume is correct because these things
get kind of loud. I can tell. I know. I've heard.
Okay.
But a lot of that volume change in that last scene was not you, right? That was actually the movie.
No, that was me.
Loud.
That was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was trying to ride it so we could hear it.
Confused me, I'll tell you.
All right, let's continue.
Now we need type AB blood.
Yeah,
Isn't
see.
that rare and hard to find?
Yes, but from now on, any victims you get must have this AB blood.
So kill a lot.
Remember,
pick through them. Find one.
The doctor where this blood comes from.
Very well.
Because the doctor thinks it comes from where?
Yeah, they grow it on a plant in the back.
Oh, it's a KOA. Oh, nice. got my Good Sam Club thing. I can use that. That's nice. Oh, it's Mabel's Rec Hall and Diner. Wait.
Oh.
This is a great place.
Oh, not this guy.
No, he was the chief. He was the chief.
In there. Excuse me.
But he's playing
Leo Gorcey / Hunts Hall. That's who he's playing in this film.
Yeah, he is.
Right?
He's trying.
That's who he's playing.
So the German joke, that makes more sense now.
Yeah, it makes a lot more sense. And for those of you who don't know who Leo Gorcey / Hunts Hall they were the two main characters of the Bowery Boys. Leo Gorcey was the leader. He was Chief, and what was his names?
No, I can't even remember.
Chief, and then Hunts Hall was the goofy guy, Satch.
The dumb Satch.
Who actually is, I have a lot of respect for him as a comedic actor. Course. Yeah, really great.
Probably
great
is.
actor.
Yep.
Anyway, so that's who this, so our inspector from the spaghetti guy from last film is now this comedic relief character in this film. And by the way, I'm not going to say that he gets annoying, but I remember how freaking annoying he gets. in this film. Now that I'm seeing him again.
Just like, oh, here it comes.
Yeah.
He's going to keep that hat on for the whole
he's
thing.
kind of rude.
This guy never changes.
Rolls his eyes and walks into the camcorder. Oh, yeah.
Hey, he's kind of rude.
Can I help you, man?
Yeah, we want to rent a couple of cabins.
How long do you plan on staying?
We're not sure. We're filmmakers doing a documentary in this area.
Camera.
Well, there's not much going on in this area. It's strictly a campsite.
We're doing a documentary on vampires.
Well, like I said, I can't really be of any help to you.
Any of
Is there
help
anyone
to
that
you?
can help us with any information?
In the evenings, there's a gentleman that comes to the bar. His name's Pat. He used to be an ex-foreman at the cemetery. If you want to hear some really strange tales, he's the person helping you.
Oh, there you go. Set him up. That's basically how you get them.
That his stories are true. Anyhow, let me give you your keys.
There's more camera noise than there is voice audio.
Number 18. So, enjoy your stay, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Too many air conditioners. Oh, look at that.
That's just what I wanted to hear. I'm here just to fish and relax.
Well, great. You've come to the right spot. Excuse me. I have some customers to have a seat. And
Holy cow, did you hear her voice?
Yes.
This smells good, yes.
It's food, man.
Holy
What do you
crap.
expect in a restaurant?
Now wait a second. The taller guy on the left there with the Motorhead shirt was in the film last week too, wasn't he?
Was he really? I don't know.
No, maybe I thought he was.
Guy with the hat, definitely.
Yeah, he for sure.
You betcha. 2 hungry guys.
Follow me.
It always makes people much funnier with the mouth stuck in a goofy position.
Whole closed mouth. That was Conrad's direction.
Yeah.
Quite obviously.
Yep.
Missy, we have 2 hungry gentlemen for lunch. This is your waitress. She'll take care of you.
This diner has more maitre d's. This diner has more maitre d's than most 5-star restaurants I know.
It's the time of day. Oh, it's the same waitress.
Well, we have some great lunch specials today. I'll go ahead and let you look over them. In the meantime, can I offer you...
Wasn't she in The Courtship of Eddie's Father?
Oh, now stop.
Mrs. Livingston? Was that her? Was that the woman's name? The character's name? Wasn't it Mrs. Livingston?
No, Mrs. Livingston was someone's doll.
No, that was Mrs. Beasley.
Oh, Mrs. Beasley. Oh, I'm thinking the wrong thing.
It was Mrs. Livingston, wasn't it? In Courtship of Eddie's Father?
Courtship of Eddie's Father? Oh, I think you're probably right.
The chat will tell us. I think it was Mrs. Livingston.
Something to drink?
I'll have a brown cow.
Ooh, a brown cow.
No problem.
Like, I'll have some white water.
Hi.
French
Sure, thanks. You know, hon.
Are those faded jeans, or are they worn so thin you can see through them? I'm
That's a great question.
trying to figure it out.
I was wondering, they dabbling here?
They have the occasional card game.
Yeah. Do you think they'd mind if I join them?
I think you'll have to ask them, and I can't imagine why they would let you.
Whoa. It's our first Conrad sighting.
It's a gang of black t-shirt wearing people or something.
It's
what are they playing something?
Are they playing cards?
I think so.
It's our first Conrad sighting of the film. And that's the beautiful thing. Conrad stars in film, but when Conrad stars in a film, he doesn't believe his presence in front of the camera means, is important. He can star in the film and only show up randomly and cameo.
It's quality, not quantity with him. That's basically what it is.
Too fast.
I believe him. Yeah.
I'm out.
I believe he's out.
Oh, come on, Cap. Sit and play a few more. We like your company. We'll miss you if you leave.
Hey,
Young Sweet.
pension money.
I
just lost.
Chili Peppers is right.
You want to try to win some of it back?
Thank you, Wayne. I appreciate that. But next time, you guys have a good game.
You guys. Where's he going? Who?
Hey, boys. Do you have room on this table for me?
I'm all tapped out. You probably have better luck than me.
They don't call me Lady Luck for nothing.
I believe you.
That's one of the most awkward scenes.
Written on her forehead. looked like he was staring at there for his line.
We have 1 brown cow.
Oh boy.
And 1 cup of coffee.
Thank you.
The
Is there
black.
anything else I can get you?
Actually, yes. We're looking for someone named Cap. Is he here this evening?
He is.
You think it'd be okay if we talk to him?
I don't.
Rebel pointed out. I don't know if it showed up in the. Oh, there it is. The black shirt does more profile than the tinfoil tracksuit that Conrad has.
Why not? He usually likes
Great
something.
point.
Thank you.
Great
Where's
point.
the cow?
Oh, God. Who's this now?
Cap will have his usual, if his credit's still good.
Should I? Yeah, go ahead. His credit's good as gold when his check comes in.
All right.
Hook him up.
Are you Cap?
That's right, I'm Cap.
We're doing a documentary on vampires and some of the other weird things that have gone on around here. Can we talk to you, please?
Have a seat, fellas.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So he's kept out of the poker game at the diner, but his credit is still good at the diner.
You didn't pay.
What are you talking about? I paid.
Yeah, we paid.
You paid. Put it on my bill.
Your credit's no good.
Oh,
Give him the money.
their credit's no good. I think it's the fake beard and curlers that they keep spending money on.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm drinking a very small Coke.
Out of a Jello cup or whatever that.
But not all of it.
Anything strange that you've experienced? Would you mind if I take you?
Well, I'm reading the lifestyle section, and it's pretty weird in here.
Anytime you're ready.
That's a great camera angle.
Give us the angle.
Well,
Oh,
now
you
this
better
is many years ago.
keep mouth
I was a
open.
foreman at the old
Mouth stay
cemetery,
open.
Castle Cemetery. I had 2 young grave diggers working for me.
Hey, Mike, did you hear that noise?
What noise? I didn't hear no noise.
I'm telling you, I'm hearing noises.
You probably didn't get enough sleep last night.
These are
I
almost
heard noises too.
word for word lines stolen from Plan 9 from Outer Space.
No,
With
really?
the 2 grave diggers. Did you hear that noise? I what noise? I didn't hear that noise. I don't like being here when there's noises and when there ain't supposed to be any. This is like almost word for word.
Oh my God, that I didn't know.
I hear noises. They're coming from the ground.
Someone's eating Krispy
I
Kreme.
hear scratching. And also voices.
No voices.
Are you nuts?
It's not
No.
you, and it's not me. But there's very strange things going on around here.
No. Well. Call out the
Hello, Cap.
cart.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here until Saturday. That's our payday.
Leroy, did you go out to 40 and check that leak?
Sure, I fixed that last week.
Yeah, we got another complaint yesterday on it.
Okay, not a problem.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, I've reached the open mouth.
Leroy.
movie.
Talk to you soon.
Have fun.
Cap, I got some bad news.
Beep, beep,
Shutting
beep.
the cemetery down.
Whoa. You can't shut a cemetery down.
It's not making money anymore.
First of all, was this actor, was he the butler guy in the last movie?
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
he?
it was.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Same guy.
Mm-hmm.
So they're shutting the old cemetery down. They got to lay off all the foremen, apparently.
But why?
Just no business anymore.
Nobody's dying.
You mean to tell me people ain't dying anymore?
The place
All
is
the
just
time.
too old. It's way over 300 years. Remember, it started out as an Indian burial ground. People like to be buried in fancy mausoleums with shiny granite. And this place is just too creepy.
That rundown castle, it doesn't help.
Hey, Cap. Hey, Cap.
Boy, have we got something to tell you.
What are you guys yelling about? You're gonna break my eardrums!
Yeah, you look like you've seen a ghost.
No. Mark put his ear to the ground and heard voices and scratching sounds from beneath the graveyard.
Yeah.
I think these guys are working overtime.
You gotta believe me. I haven't had a drink all day.
I haven't even had a smoke all day.
I don't need to take this. I'm quitting right now.
Yeah, me too.
Wow, right at the camera.
Why don't you guys go over there and get yourself some lunch? You
Oh,
guys been driving me
Boy,
nuts.
see how he masterfully talked them out of quitting?
Think about what you just said.
You know what? Those grave diggers, they might be telling the truth.
Now, why is the audio all of a sudden like 100 times better than it was? Did they finally get the mic come in? I mean, they didn't have Amazon back then. I don't know why.
No, it was that big camcorder. That's when that's in shot, you're going to get terrible sound. When they're using it, you get good sound, or the other way around. Either one.
About that noise there by the gravesite. You know, maybe I should look into this.
So they did that. That was what do you call that? They went back and did that shot.
Yeah.
They had a mic when they did it.
Yeah. Site.
Hey.
You know, maybe I should look into this.
Reshoot.
I'll go calm them down too.
They needed to put something in. That's when you get out of Conrad's nose.
Yeah, they needed to put something in to make this plot work. That means anything. Oh, what's this? Oh, is this Cap walking around in the foggy cemetery?
Oh, someone's scuffling their feet. I'm going to get a big shot.
There's noises. Scratches. Somebody evidently's there under the ground.
Oh. I bet he missed that long enough to be speaking to himself.
Grave diggers. They were telling me the truth.
Staring at the camera. Good job.
Oh. Cap, you told that story before.
Didn't I tell you, fellas? Nobody believes my stories.
The boing. This thing needs rim shots. That's what it needs.
Wow.
Ooh, yeah. That Coke is...
And it's empty.
Waitress, get him another drink.
Make it a double.
Ah, that's my boy.
No.
Now.
Okay. Where were we?
Oh, I got a real juicy story for you boys.
Looking at the camera
Now
here.
look right into the camera and tell that camera. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Great.
Hey, way to tell a story.
So it's basically this. It's just a continuation of the other story.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
It's foggy.
Just people walking in the cemetery.
Again.
They look like they're the undead.
Again. Don't just tell us about it. God.
Just think if he and maybe one of or two of his collaborators had spent 5 minutes writing the lines out, so that they, were delivered in a way that was made a little more sense, and instead of just pointing the camera at Conrad and letting him offer anything that comes out of his mouth that he thinks is furthering the plot.
It's good. It's getting there. It's ready to break through. As soon as Conrad leaves the screen. Yeah?
That's my friend.
No.
Brian Wilson.
Brian Wilson?
Wouldn't it be
That is you. Brian Wilson. This is Cap. We were friends for a great many years.
You've been dead 25.
But you've been dead for over 30 years.
Ah, so close.
Okay, so are you telling me they buried Brian Wilson in a black zip-up jacket and sunglasses?
Yeah.
And sunglasses?
He was a surfer. It makes sense. Makes total sense. Yeah.
You haven't changed.
Which is weird.
Are you one of the undead?
No.
Can you hear me? Now speak to you.
He's got dirt in his ears, man.
If you hear me, nod your head.
Oh, cool. All right, just get a zombie friend now.
My wife died, Gail, about 20 years ago. I would love to see her. Would she be undead like you are? If so, can you take me to her? I want to see her one more time.
His hands are going to fall off. He keeps shaking them like that.
One more time.
Oh, It's undead tour guide, celebrity tour guide. That's what we're doing here.
He's pissing on the wall. Come on, leave him alone.
This is the tunnel that leads to the castle.
Just keep telling yourself, Cap survives to tell this story. Keep telling yourself.
That's right.
Cap survives and gets to tell this story later. He's not going to die.
Brian
Wilson.
It's awfully dark in here. Brian, where did you go?
I'm not getting any good vibrations here.
Don't disappear on me.
He's tuning in the distance, quite obviously. Brian Wilson's Underground Studio. What? Marine?
A coffin.
Are you laughing because instead of just showing us what he sees, he's describing it because they probably don't have it there?
So much cheaper to do it that way. You do not know how tough it is to put together all of those things he has described.
Is that his wife or Britney Spears?
Kale, my darling.
Look, go.
You can see his earwax. Good.
Shooting schedule on the wall. Hey. So, what's up? Yeah, dead, right?
I've been waiting such a long time, and it's wonderful to see you. Can I come closer? Don't be afraid. I will touch you.
But you're not like those other ones. The dead ones?
No, the dead ones do not speak. They are like zombies.
She's a vampire.
What are you?
I am a vampire. Since you were my husband, I would like for you to spend eternity with me.
Years ago?
May I kiss you on your cheek?
She told you she's a vampire.
I don't know. Is this okay? So
he wrote this for himself. I get that, but let's skip past that.
I think the message here is that there are not many things more frightening than actually having to kiss Conrad Brooks.
Yeah.
I think that's what's happening here. That's the fear in this that's generated by this scene.
So true.
At least for me.
But your lips are cold.
And your lips are very sweet.
I just had some brandy.
I always remember.
Okay.
Wait, he had brandy at the... No, he didn't have brandy.
Not in
brandy
the story. He had brandy in the diner telling the story.
Yeah, after the fact.
This is what, I don't know how many years ago this is supposed to be. And he was in the cemetery talking to his boss. There was no brandy involved, so I'm not sure where that came from.
You were a drinking man. Kiss me. I love you. Can I touch you?
No.
Kiss your ear.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna just bite a little nibble. I promise it won't hurt.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then you'll be a vampire and everything will be fun.
No. No. No.
Right.
No. 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 No.
Kiss me. I want more. More love. Don't leave me. Come back. Come back.
A whiny vampire.
Don't leave me. I've been waiting for you for so long.
Yeah.
And I'm drinking brandy.
What I went through, no man can imagine.
Yeah.
If we pay you, can you take us there?
No, man. No, I'll do it for free.
I refuse to go back there.
Yeah.
Not even for another drink?
No.
Now you're talking. No? Maybe. Yeah,
I'll
okay.
tell you, boys.
Just one.
If you boys decide to go,
Yeah, boys.
Hey, Conrad, should we clear the half-consumed bottle of Dr. Pepper out from behind you, or you want to leave it there for effect?
No. Leave it there.
better take a priest with you. Otherwise, you guys ain't gonna return back.
Oh, they're not going to return back.
No way.
Turn back.
Hey, Joe, they're not going to return back.
Wait, this restaurant? Oh no, this is where they're staying.
That's the cabin that they're staying in? They
okay,
rented at
sure.
the KOA? Is that...
Yeah, we'll take that. Nice witch. Oh, right next to. Oh, we got firewood and ice.
Hey, we had a great time.
Yeah, you'll be back.
That's the third appearance of that guy.
Oh no! Director's daughter, son, whatever.
We all know spooky skeletons have little eye hooks on their skulls.
Oh yeah, definitely. keep their brains in. We all know. And action.
What news do you have for me? The bones directly behind me are from the female zombie's body. Ilsa's bones have been successfully transplanted. I've tried everything, even the AB blood. And though
all
it
of
works
this
well, Ilsa still does not respond. I suspect the heart was damaged. I can only keep her going for just a little more time.
A little more
Then the
time.
body will start to decay. Then we will need a new heart. That's right. Only a transplant will work.
So now we need Nancy Wilson, and then Hart, There's a Wilson connection there too. That was pretty good.
Yes. The funny thing is, one of the things I was going to say when we saw Conrad's wife is she must have been a member of the band Heart. She's in that outfit. Just tell me something. Answer this for me. Does he look like he has a lot more hair right now than he did in the earlier scenes?
A lot darker.
Right? It's a lot more there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it must be from a live donor. And it will not be possible for me to obtain one for something like this.
How much time do we have?
Make it as soon as possible.
I will see to it that you get the heart you need.
It must be from a live female donor.
I will go crazy on
with
you.
a very strong heart.
Conrad, would you do
So
it
it
for
shall
a
be.
Scooby snack?
This is very important. We need a new heart donor now.
What type am I looking for?
Someone young and strong. But
Come on,
time
let's
is
in the
of
background.
utmost
What the hell?
importance. We must perform this ceremony when the incantations are just right.
Incantations?
When the moon is full.
Oh,
The
that
sacred
needs to have its
rituals of
eyes
life.
moving back and forth.
They
Come
make the
on.
Necronomicon look like a primary reader. I know just where to find someone.
Thank you, dude. Very kind.
God, he loves his skulls and his heads.
Then it's smog. Don't touch them because they will literally fall over.
Hey, don't touch them because they might break and then you can't return them after the shoot.
See this guide rope here? We're supposed to stay on this side of it. Everything over there is fake.
Oh, one fell over. Hold
I
on.
don't remember that.
I don't either. But we have to look at that again because what's it being propped up by? It looks like a stump or
Planter.
something.
Too much wind. Yep.
All right, watch on the left. If you missed it before, watch on the left.
Slow-mo around the corner.
And goes. Is that a garbage can? What the hell are they using to prop it up? What is that?
Don't know. Looks like a planter. I don't know, like a buoy weight is what it looks like.
Oh, I didn't see that last time. I don't think we caught it.
No.
Man, what a dreary castle.
What were you expecting? A 4-star hotel?
From the same angle,
the front door's open.
smiling.
Hey, let's go in.
Hey!
Come on.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Hi, we're filmmakers. We'd like to use the castle here.
Love gun.
We're making about the supernatural.
I'm sure the owner wouldn't permit such a thing.
We wouldn't want to shoot anything inside, just some exteriors.
Young man, I've already given you the only answer you'll receive.
But we're going to make an important film about the vampires and other weird stuff that's been going on around here.
Wow.
Nothing happens around here.
There are a lot of legends about this place.
Yeah, like that movie Dracula with Bela Lugosi or Frankenstein with Boris Karloff.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You'll have to leave now.
Nobody knows what the hell you're talking
The
about.
master of the castle would never permit such a thing. You need to leave immediately. Now go.
Who was at the door?
There were two men wanting to make a film about vampires.
Okay, be positive.
Where are they now?
Oh, look at this.
That it?
That's it for real, too. That's it for real, too.
Man.
Yeah.
Right where it was getting hot. Right where it was getting exciting.
I know. Well, they're making us hungry for more. I can tell you that much. Hungry for more.
Oh, like this conscripted guy.
Oh, Sacco's enjoying the film. I like to see that.
Oh, he looks good.
Yeah.
He looks good. He's doing something new with his hair. Oh, yeah. Well, we all cheer for nuns having fun. Sister says, to err is human, to laugh is divine.
I wonder if they're still making nuns having fun calendar. That's from 2010. 12 years later, are they still making the nuns having fun calendar?
They must still be having fun. Come on, they can't not be having fun.
I mean, they got to be having fun.
You give your life over, you need to have a couple laughs.
So while we have a pause in the action here, I want our listeners, viewers, whatever, to jump into chat and rate this film, what they've seen so far, on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being
man, I thought you said something else right there at the beginning, but it's okay.
What do you think I said?
This film makes more sense than what I was thinking you said.
10 being this is an exceptionally and it could be so bad that it's really, really good too. So I mean, 10 on an entertainment level, not a filmmaking level, not a Citizen Kane comparison. 1 to 10, 10 being this is amazingly entertaining, 1 being this is the biggest waste of an hour that I've ever spent in my life. Negative 10.
We need a unit system. 1 to 10 watts.
Oh yeah, 1 to 10. 1 to 10.
I was trying to come up with something.
Yeah. Oh boy.
What's the monster with the television head and the gorilla's body?
The monster with the television.
That's a bad movie trope of some sort.
Oh
God, I can't think. Oh,
shit.
What was the big baddie in Plan 9?
Well, it was the aliens that were animating the corpses to take over the world.
Right. Oh, we need a good unit for that. Somebody in chat. We'll
come up with something. So it's so bad. Let's see. So bad it doesn't deserve a number. It just gets a big F. Yeah. Still beats being at work. I think I agree with that.
Thank God.
Yeah. It's a negative 10, Rebel says, but our reactions make it worthwhile. So bad is good. Yeah. Or
yep.
so.
Yep. That's where we are.
Yeah.
That's what you have to enjoy it.
Yeah. We can rate it in Woodies. As an Ed Wood.
Woodies.
As an Ed Wood.
Yeah, there you go.
Woodies.
There you go. 1 to 10 Woodies.
Yeah. Yeah.
10 when he's being really bad. one when he's being less bad.
All right. Are we ready to go to our final reel of this film?
Okay, here it
All
is.
right, let's do it.
I watched them.
Bring it up.
They went around back of the castle where the tunnel is.
We cannot have intruders here now. Go get Tubo, the giant.
Oh boy,
Have him go into the tunnel and capture them. Then bring them to the dungeon.
Kielbasa's, that's a good one too, D. Read it in Kielbasa's.
Kielbasa's. That actually is pretty good.
Wow. It's really great that we found this tunnel under the castle.
Under the castle?
Oh, what are you worried about?
See, I told you something weird was going on here.
What?
The skeleton, it's all eaten away.
Who do you think it was?
It's bleached white. Maybe it's Michael Jackson.
Oh, this is a fine time to start making jokes. Anything could happen down here.
Do you know how much his cheeks
We have intruders.
hurt?
Count Ludo would like you to capture them and bring them to the dungeon.
He grew muscles where you shouldn't have muscles.
He's the giant.
Now, Paul Ken. What the hell is that about?
This guy's skinny. He must be on the Atkins diet.
Hey, Zing.
Hey, oh, I'll be here all week.
Hey. Oh. Okay. Doesn't see him. Doesn't see him. Doesn't see him. Oh, runs right into him.
Oh, relax, it's just a dummy.
You sure you want to say that to his face?
I should take him instead of you.
Thanks.
Push him in the chest just to prove he's a dummy. See, you should have probably pushed him in the chest. Now he's going to turn. Oh, he was in a dummy all the whole time.
Look, see? Oh.
Dummy with a...
Jeez.
You can think you're confronting. I know. The laugh of these walls. Is that what I'm to understand?
What's that?
Because that's the laugh.
Laugh, yeah, like outside, yeah, it's very
right?
bizarre.
Old-timey.
Yeah.
Live. Oh. Okay.
I am Count Lugo. I do not like people prowling on my property.
Oh.
We're filmmakers.
We're filmmakers.
We were fascinated by your house and your cemetery here. You know, you could be an actor.
Yeah, like Christopher Lee.
I have heard you. I will take this into consideration.
But vampires can't be videoed, right?
Yeah.
Photographed or have their reflection. So it's not going to help.
Right.
Bring up the Tasmanian devil next.
Hey,
Live
Mr.
action.
Potato Head, what about us?
You're not just going to leave us here.
We don't want to be no prisoners.
Yeah, let us out. We're ignorant until proven guilty.
No ghost. Yeah.
What is this place? Where are you taking me? Don't worry. Everything will be just fine. Master, I think Vera's back.
Oh, and there she is.
Wow. She is.
Master Lugo, I captured a young girl. Her name is Donna. She's a prostitute, and her heart would be perfect for Elsa.
Because prostitutes have great hearts.
Bring the doctor.
Sir, please don't harm me. I'm just a prostitute out to make men happy.
For a price.
Well, there you go.
Please, sir. I'll do anything you ask.
He doesn't want to hear
For
it.
a price.
Let her speak.
Please don't harm me.
If you want your friend to do it, it'll be double.
And who is this young lady?
This, dear doctor, is the young woman who's going to give up her heart for Ilsa. Take her to the cell block.
Take your hands off me, you brute.
You broke.
Hand me. Who are you guys?
Who are you?
I'm Donna, parent.
Apparently I'm here on death row.
Got any money?
Welcome to the club.
What are you in for?
I guess they want to cut out my heart. What are you guys here for?
Filmmaking.
Oh, what a coincidence. I'm an actress.
Ah.
She's not an actress.
No.
There we go. Do it. Right.
Come to my chambers, Doctor, and we will speak.
I can't do this. It's murder.
Don't.
It's either her death or yours, my dear Doctor. You have seen my way of disposing of problems.
Every so often, the Gypsy Vampire sounds like John Wayne. Every so often. Just for the briefest of moments.
I don't want to see her face.
This is easily done. To my chambers. Have a seat, Doctor?
No, thank you. I'd prefer to stand.
I'd like to sing.
There's more going on here than meets the eye. Strangers dragged away and killed. Your fanatical assistants. You make people disappear, and no one complains about it.
Reappear, magically.
You are in a part of the world you are not familiar with, dear Doctor. Death, violent death, is more common here, and people consider it inevitable.
It's more than that. I can't quite put my finger on it. It almost borders on the occult. It's more like black magic.
That old black magic.
There have always been more going on here than your meek Christian churches will allow you to believe, Doctor. Here in the ancient lands, things have always been done differently.
The ancient lands of Appalachia?
Yes.
What is legend to you is life to us.
Oh, yeah. It's just
then all we've been doing, or what you want me to do,
Let's kill a few people. What? How hard is that? What?
That must make you some sort of a blood beast or vampire.
I'm sorry.
He already told you he was a vampire.
He explained that
already. Didn't he say he was a vampire when he introduced himself?
I just want to call a huge Conrad-ism on the fact that he's been on screen for like a minute and a half and not said a word.
It is. It is. Oh, man.
This is unholy. I can't continue doing this work knowing all of this.
Come, Doctor.
Yeah, and
I've
back.
had you researched well. Medical board investigations, the IRS, late-night TV ads, operating on criminals. Even if I were to let you leave alive,
the Oprah show.
How you like wolves?
But this is so wrong.
Come, Doctor. Any morality from you now is nothing more than a bastard child.
This is I think, where we got really
innocence.
fully introduced.
Let us stop this silly dance.
Yeah. This movie has more
to do. Vera is waiting in the lab for you to do this work. All of these years.
I'm looking at the wall over here from my mind. You can't tell because I have an eye patch over one eye.
I go to rest now. But when I awake tomorrow, I want to be with my Ilsa. Great rewards await you when you finish this project.
What reward is so great
like
for
what?
Performing this abomination?
Serious.
Life, my dear Doctor.
Ooh,
no,
good
you're going to make me a
pants.
vampire. What you're going to tell me?
Your life.
I'm going to be next.
Cut that a while.
I want to be alone.
A little excessive in the stuff. I'm just going to say that. Oh, they're inside.
Here we go again.
Hey, they're taking our star.
You're going to take
Maybe
her
she got
heart?
a contract with the studio.
I hope she gets paid for it.
You're not.
So at some point, this went from being a somewhat intentional effort at a horror film to a comedy. They're trying, like, everybody's a comedian now.
That's so much attention at a horror film. That should be on the box.
What a psycho.
Yeah.
Everything is ready for the operation.
Yes, I see. But why hasn't the patient been anesthetized?
We couldn't do it until you were ready to operate.
Very well. But wait. I need my notebook. I will not be able to proceed further without it.
For you to take her
So much
heart?
of what we are doing here is new. I couldn't work without it. Would you be a dear and go to my room and get my notebook while I anesthetize the patient?
Very well.
Where
Make
did I
sure you
leave
do a
that
good
paper?
job, so she won't die in pain.
She's handling it rather well, just lying there.
Boss says that the zombies were screaming for Ra, the sun god.
Oh, that makes sense.
We have to leave.
Is this a trick? What about
They're going to operate with her
I
boa.
have a way, but we must move fast. Come with me if you want to live.
Oh, well, now he's a Terminator.
Oh, who's the Uncle Fester guy here?
Ra, you too.
Ra?
He's just not committed.
What happened to the prisoners? They were behind the bars.
They have escaped.
They went to the cellar. Wait, that's the cellar. You're going the wrong way.
What are we waiting for?
I'm waiting for the filmmakers.
Still smiling. No, that's Doris.
Vera, what are you all excited about?
The two filmmakers, they're not in their cell block.
What about the guards and the giants?
I don't know.
They probably went to lunch, those dummies.
Giants?
I looked all over the castle.
That seemed like a digital
They probably
zone.
went through the tunnel.
Okay, fleeg lights, check. Okay, brick wall, check. Alright, skulking, check. Ah, that light, man. That is always in the wrong place. Now we're gonna do that again.
You betrayed the Count.
Whoa,
Therefore you must die.
If I die, who will perform the operation?
Well, you'll perform the operation all right, but first you have
Dead
to
or
watch these
alive.
pathetic fools die. Starting with the whore.
Get back! Take that!
Whoa!
I can't believe you did it to me, Doc.
You deserve to die.
There's some action. There's some
He did it to
action.
her. Doc did it to her.
Yeah.
Doc.
So
She did it
much
to
for
Doc.
saving.
I can't believe you did it to
well.
me, Doc. I can't believe you did it to me, Doc.
No, believe it. It happened.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. Let's get out of here.
That's a print.
Oh, God. Got feedback.
Doctor, sit
Feedback in
down.
a second.
Wait.
Where are we now?
Tell me only good news.
That's all
Wait,
I
what?
have. It's exceeded even beyond my expectations.
So, okay, I'm
Wait,
not
sorry.
Yeah, what?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I always had faith in you, despite your own doubts. Now, when can I see her?
Not quite yet. She's still in a drug-induced coma to let the sutures heal. A few
Oh, of
hours at
course.
most.
Oh, yeah, that's a long suture state.
What is
That's all
that?
it takes to heal.
What is behind your back?
With this? The heart.
Something I thought you might appreciate. This is the blood from the young girl's heart.
Doctor, you know my brand. This does indeed call for a toast.
Okay, we're drinking blood. Both of us?
I've been saving this to mark your success. It's Napoleon brandy.
Oh, I thought it was to mark your success. I thought that's what it was called. I've been saving this to mark
It must
your
be
success.
old.
55.
Oh, I assure you it is. However, the dead general that I took it from at Waterloo was in no position to argue.
Waterloo? You were there?
And 1,000 other places in this world, Doctor.
See, I'm a vampire.
Is the one constant.
Do you not get that?
Keeps me invisible.
Now that this is all over, I wonder if you could answer me a question.
Certainly.
I noticed all the servants had bite marks, except for Vera. Why is this?
She's family. You never prey on your own.
Well, I always wondered.
You always wondered, or just the last couple of days while you were there, you wondered?
What? On blood wine. Okay. Oh, god damn. We're wasting some time. Let's go. Raspberry Jello.
A toast. To you, Doctor. And to my Ilsa.
In your ear. Okay, what's he going to drink? The blood of a... Yeah, he's killing him. That's the twist. Well, blood didn't stick very well. Something's wrong.
What's wrong with this?
There we go.
The blood
Good
you dare
zoom.
not to drink. This is Vera's blood.
How? I thought it was the prostitute's blood.
It would be if she were dead.
This could kill me.
Yes, but it might not. That's why I added plenty of garlic to it.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. But you couldn't smell that.
Oh, this
Being
is leeching
vampire.
me away! I'll kill you! You
Too late.
fool! Ah!
Oh, he's running away. He's not there to overact anymore. Gonna fall his way through the bridge underpass, whatever that was. That's the bones of the woman they took out. That's the skeleton of the person. Never mind. Oh, it has little control angles on it too. That's nice. Uh-oh. Now he's gonna knock over another one. Okay. Ilsa, I'm here. Oh, no, I have to pee. Oh, God, I gotta pee. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah. Oh, no, he's up. He's up. No, he's down. He is down. That's it. He's done. Oh, and he dies on someone's grave.
Ilse,
Hey.
my darling.
Elizabeth, I'm
Ilse.
coming. Oh. Does he disappear? Does he, like, rot away? Oh, he
There it
does.
is.
Oh, and so does that bracelet that he had on. That's weird. Huh. I would think that bracelet would stay behind.
And action!
We were sure lucky the doctor got us out of there. He saved our lives.
I wonder what happened to him and Donna.
Whose dress
They made a cute
is
couple.
hanging
I'll bet
from
he
the
married
wall
her.
in the background?
And I
Okay, good question.
Because it looks like Lucille Ball.
I was just going to say, I think that's Lucille Ball's dress.
Are you sure? Because that would be really cool.
I'm pretty sure it
Having your
is.
diner.
That looks a heck of a lot like Lucille Ball.
No, it really does. Wow, that's impressive.
Now,
So
the
it's like
question is...
it's like the Hard Rock Cafe of West Virginia. Yeah,
Yeah, but Lucille Ball was from Jamestown, New York.
correct. They had that horrible statue of her.
That's right.
And they took it away, thank God.
Yes. So I don't know what this significance of this is. Mabel's Diner. Actually, I think at the end of the film, it tells us where they shot this. So,
that's a good question.
So we might be able to research this a little bit.
I wonder what happened to Lucy.
She probably went to Hollywood. She'd make a great character actress.
And what you think happened to those two giants?
How's everything here, gentlemen?
Great.
Your dinner is almost ready.
Did you order dinner? I didn't order any dinner.
You will like this.
Oh, God. I don't even like
Enjoy your dinner.
Gee, Angus, I didn't think you liked us that much.
Maybe he doesn't.
Hope it's not just chicken.
These two are regular Abbott and Costello, I'm telling you.
Oh, they really are. Okay, is it a head? Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Wiggle the rats. Wiggle them.
Good job of the rats.
Oh, my God. So hang on. So D says this was filmed in the Jamestown VFW. Is that is that a joke or is that for real?
That could well be.
Because I would believe that, although I don't know why Conrad would travel from West Virginia up to Jamestown, New York. But
Are we seeing an IMDb reading?
I don't know. Yeah.
That would be
we're gonna have to look. We'll see what this says here. The credits. Pork chop. Okay, so just remind me, in the film we watched last week, Zombie on the Loose, Dr. Kabasa, was that his name?
It is Kabasa.
Was it Kabasa last week?
Last week? I bet it was.
Okay.
I bet that's...
His whole thing was trying to prevent them from bringing the vampire back to life, right? Or was he the...
Last week.
Last week's movie. Okay. So
yeah,
clearly this... now I understand that a little better, now that we've seen this a second time.
Wing it, baby.
Streets of LA. Feeling real sad. Gonna. And I got real mad.
I'm just sad. In the head? Great figures, yeah. Empire.
Yeah.
Log Beast, Brian Wilson. There you go.
Bum 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 bum. The Hellgramites?
Hellgramites.
Hellgramites.
On MySpace.
Did it say MySpace?
It did. Wow. Boom operator. Really? All right.
Mother's house.
Hey, baby.
Okay, hold on. Hey, whoa, slow down. Didn't we call this place or look it up or something?
We looked it up. It doesn't exist anymore.
Creekside Manor.
That was
in Williamsport, Maryland.
Yeah, which is out in the west.
Yeah.
The west panhandle of Maryland.
Right. Huh. We'll have to see. I don't know what the connection to Lucille Ball is there, but. And Detroit. Oh, whoa. And Detroit, Michigan.
They can make Detroit look like anything.
What the hell? So take that for obviously somebody who did some close-up scenes was in Detroit, filmed them themselves. They put it together. Which character do you think that was?
No, it's got to be it's got to be all of those Conrad shots from the ground up, where basically all you have is leaves in the background or a brick wall in the background or something, and you can't tell where he actually is.
Maybe
that's got to be it. Yeah.
Okay, and there
Does
it is.
not rhyme.
There
Do you
it
think
is.
I'm insane?
Okay.
Yes, I think you're insane. I think that's the answer to a lot of this.
So that, my friends, was Gypsy Vampire, which is a prequel to Zombie on the Loose that we watched last week. But
And I was right that World War I gas mask Nazi Sergeant Pepper was not in the movie again.
And
is on the front cover. Is on the front cover and is the scariest thing
that's
he's
right.
ever filmed.
On the front cover, right?
Yep, there he is. Yep.
Here.
Yep, that's him.
Right
You
there.
got him. Yep, that's the one. That's
Right
him
there.
backwards. Yep, that's it.
Right there.
Why? Why is he in the movie?
Maybe that was the scene shot. Maybe that guy shot in Detroit.
That's they only had him for the 2
All right,
days.
here is my guess. Conrad was doing a film or doing a convention, probably Michigan Horror Con.
Yes.
And he saw this guy dressed like that, and he liked it. And he said, "Yeah, you want to be in a movie in Detroit?" He's in Detroit at the convention, and so they shot that in like either a hotel room or a lobby or whatever, and he just threw it and mixed it into the film.
And because it was the convention, they had all of those digital effects that were applied to it that he wouldn't have had otherwise.
Yeah, and you never saw the guy again, so he only had that little bit of footage of him, so that's why that character never appears again.
Yeah,
that's my guess.
That's a good guess.
Yeah.
I like that. Yep, that actually makes sense.
So solve that riddle. Wow.
It's like a ball of yarn that's just been unwound, and you're trying to put it back together. And certain parts are crossing over to other certain parts, and you're just trying to make something linear out of it.
So after I'm looking at IMDb right now, I want to know here we go. I want to know what the next film in the Gypsy Vampire series is, and hopefully we have it.
Good question.
To be able to show it.
That makes sense.
Zombie on the Loose was 2010.
Okay.
This one was 2005. There's Gypsy Vampire: The Final Bloodlust from 2009.
Okay.
Gypsy Vampire's Revenge from 2008.
Good. We're in the right direction.
Let's see here. And that's got to be it, because Gypsy Vampire is the next one. So the next one is Gypsy Vampire's Revenge. I don't think we have that. We're going to have to see if we can get that.
Is that true?
Which part?
The Gypsy's Vampire? The Gypsy Vampire's Revenge?
That's the next one that shows up on IMDb.
If that's the case, and we have not seen it.
I don't think we have.
Ooh, that could be the Rosetta Stone for this entire thing. Could be the one bit that ties it all together that we've been missing. I can't imagine why we didn't think of that before.
Okay, I gotta pull this up on the screen here to show folks, because I just accidentally hit something here, and now I am very, very curious.
Oh boy,
where the hell's
this
my cursor?
Will be interesting. I can only imagine from IMDb what you could get to.
Yeah, I was just scrolling through Conrad's page.
Oh, good. Because that's...
And I came across... So what are the Jan Gel
Oh, that's
films?
So true. That's right. What are they? That works into this somehow.
Okay, so here's the IMDb, so you can see. So if you can see my cursor, Gypsy Vampire 2005. That's what we watched tonight.
Yeah.
Go up a little further. Let's see. 2008 is Gypsy Vampire: The Final Bloodlust. Right here, it says short.
That's 9.
Oh, that's 9. Right. Here's Gypsy Vampire's Revenge without the apostrophe, which is a little weird.
He'll play his Cap in all 3 of them, so that's a continuation as far as I'm concerned.
But I accidentally clicked on this. It came from Trafalgar. Look at this picture.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We have got to see this film.
This is a British low budget, I'm assuming.
We have got to see this film.
Oh my god!
Brink Stevens and Linnea Quigley are in it. I know both of them very well, actually.
No way.
I do. I know them.
No. Oh my god! That one in the back left. I'm going to say this out loud. Has boobs on his hands, or maybe eyes.
Yeah, eyes on his hands. Eyes on his hands. One eye on his head. And but notice how the one-eyed characters only have one. Are the ones that have the clothes on.
Yeah.
Are they the females with the one eye? Is that what they're trying to say?
Maybe they're a little more self-aware.
Let's see. What is this film here? Gunnar Hansen's in this?
Tex Gould. What a great name.
Reggie Bannister? Ed Neal? I know all these people really well. Bill Hinsman, he was the first zombie as in Night of the Living Dead.
Oh my God.
Brink Stevens.
Conrad as wild as Wid Hawk.
Wid.
Oh, brilliant.
You can tell this is a great film because there's no plot description. Nobody bothered to write one
Solomon Mortimer, a 6 out of 10, 6.7 out of 10.
Yeah, well, I think only Solomon voted, and he didn't even give himself 10 out of 10. I think that's how that.
I really screwed some stuff up.
I'm going to be honest here.
I'm unhappy with this.
It's good. It's just not that good.
It was okay, but 6, 7 at the most.
Oh, that's awesome. So there's a whole bunch here that we need to get a hold of. Look at all these films that Conrad was in or did, and we need to get a hold of these. I also like the idea that they're in 2020. Now, Conrad died in what was it, 17? What was the, where is it? Yeah, 2017, December 6th.
17. Wow.
Yet he was still releasing films in 2020, 2019, 2021. Obviously, he was in films that released after his death, but it'd be interesting to see what they were too.
Oh my God. Okay, wait. So 2019, there's a film called Ghosts of El Chupacabra. And then in 2020, there's a film called Guns of El Chupacabra in 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'd like to see Conrad in Max Hell, the Frog Warrior, a Zen silent flick. Or Toilet Gator. There's another good one. Toilet Gator.
Wow.
Yeah, there's some good ones. We're gonna have to start grabbing some of these films. I have a couple of more. I do have a couple on VHS that we haven't seen yet. I've got to dub over to be able to watch.
Stripped and redone. Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah. That was good. That was. I'm trying to. It was a better film. It had more actual stuff in it than any of the three that we saw last week.
Yeah. True.
And it only gets better from here. So
true.
You're going to 3. It's a big budget.
We haven't watched this one yet, right? Invasion of the Reptoids. I mean, we watched it last year whenever we were doing it before, but we haven't watched it this time around, right?
This time around. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember Invasion of the Reptoids. Barely.
Isn't that the one where at the end he says, a hunting we will go. Oh, yeah. The Three Stooges said that. Moe, Larry, and Howard.
Oh, my God. That was the outtake portion, I think.
Yeah.
Was it not?
Something.
That wasn't actually in the film.
Something
I'm sure
at
that
the
was
end.
Yes. Yep, I remember that.
All right. Well, I'm really disappointed because this beer I opened that has, it's still
not
rock
even
solid in there.
Oh, my God.
And
wow, so that's what you get when you close the door?
Yeah, the door was closed.
It freezes that much?
I guess. I mean, yeah, it did.
Little fridge.
I'm gonna have to turn it. I think the thermostat on it is busted, or it wore out or something. It was been working fine for years, and all of a sudden. So anyway, well, Valdo, we did it. We did our business here.
This is good. I'm proud of this one. I think getting through this is important, because it gets us through to the next one.
It does. Thanks to everyone who joined us. I'm trying to see if I had anything else here I wanted to share from previous adventures, and I don't think I do. I think I pretty much threw the things
stuff
up
that we had.
Yeah, I mean, we have so much other stuff there's some things here that were cracking me up earlier that
imagine.
like, oh my God, these things are awesome, but I can't find them. Do you remember the promos that we were doing?
Oh, the promos were great.
That was so much fun.
Oh yeah,
that was so
the one where
great.
Britt talks about burying bodies.
Yeah, that's right. Or things like this. Why is there supposed to be audio? Oh my God, he's still going. Friday nights at 10:30 live, man. Oh, classic moments.
Oh, ouch. I'm sweaty when I do that. It just hits me so hard. It's so funny.
It is so funny.
And then we'd get to the point where we were doing everybody had a little touch board with fart sounds.
You got to dig a hole at least 6 feet, minimum 6 feet, because the cadaver dogs cannot smell more than about 4.5 feet. So you drop it 6 feet down, bury it about at the 3 foot mark of filling it in. You throw a big dead animal in there, a couple raccoons, some cat, a big dog, and then bury the rest. And that's how you dispose of a body.
That always makes me remember, do what you love. That's I always remember that when I see that bit from Britt. Make sure you enjoy your work. That's really awesome.
I was an 8-man. I was the guy at the ass end of the scrum.
Is there really any other end of a scrum than the ass end? I mean, I've seen scrums on TV, and all I see are asses.
Oh, man.
Taco has had many lives that we just don't know about.
He did. He's really unbelievable, the things that he's done in his life. It's really crazy. Yeah.
Multidimensional.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I have to see what this one is because I think I remember, but.
According to Sacco, what is the perfect bra size?
I was debating between C and D. I've struggled on this.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
They're all great. Right?
They're all great.
They're all great. They're all great. I struggled on this. You can see him working real hard on that. He's like, he hasn't spent as much time thinking about a question ever until that one.
Just everybody to know that they're great in my sight. I just want everybody to know. I'm not picking against anyone.
Oh wow. All right. Well, that's fun stuff, man. We'll get Sacco back on here. He's not as much into the movies, but we'll do some non-movie stuff too.
Oh, yeah. The Bro was always a good time.
Yeah, great time doing that. Great time. All right, gang. Hey, thanks for being here, everybody. We appreciate you joining us. We had a good group tonight. Thanks so much. Hope you're having a great October, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully, a week or so, we'll be able to jump back on and do this again with you. So we'll see you then.